Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your love reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your love. Breaking out the love cards over here. Friends, this is for new love only, whether you've already met this person and just started dating and it's pretty new, or you're getting ready for this person to come into your life. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. If you are dealing with an ex, this has nothing to do with exes. This has nothing to do with reconciliations. This is brand new love. New person. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Take it how it resonates, whether or not you know you just started this relationship or you're still waiting for this beautiful someone to enter your life. Or you have your eye on someone, you're waiting for that connection to come together, right? Okay. Let's see. Ooh. We have true love coming out over here. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Okay. Having those romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And you take it whether or not you know this person already, whether you're already dealing with this person or you're waiting for this true love to enter into your life. Where are they, right? Come on, give it to me. This could be the one. Ooh, I love that. Okay, and very soon they're really going to express this romantic feelings to you, right? They're really going to show you, hey, you know what? I think you're the one. I think, you know what? This is going to be something, right? So it feels like for some of you, they may not have expressed exactly how they feel because it's still too fresh and too new. But it's definitely talking about, hey, you know what? The more we get close, the more I am going to show you that I think you're my one. Okay, let's get in here and get some more cards. Clarify this person. Ooh, great sexuality over here. The sex is amazing with the sexuality card, but also knowing that, you know what, they know who they are within their own sexuality, right? They have that maturity. There's that sexual maturity going on, right? I know what I'm doing, what I want. I'm not afraid to express it. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Sexual freedom. Yeah. I know what I want, how I want it. Everything's going to be good, right? Could be dealing with it's going to be a very intimate sexual relationship as well. Feeling the serendipity over here. So definitely feeling like you're on cloud nine. You make this person feel like they're on cloud nine. They have manifested you into their life, or you guys have manifested each other one way or another. But it does feel like, however it is, this is something that is, you know what, it feels heavenly when you guys are together. It's almost like time in itself stops. Loving that. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's go ahead and grab these cards really fast and see what's going on in the energy. Loving this. Time stops when we're together. Huh. It's just you and me and nothing else exists at all when you have serendipity. Okay, and let's see what the energy is coming out of that. Very beautiful. Ooh, we got the Two of Cups coming out. Going to feel like you're very unified with this person. This is soulmate connection. Going to have a lot of hard work and productivity coming through this, right? There's a lot of responsibility that's going to come through this, but you're going to feel like, you know, the relationship will move a little slow, right? But you are definitely going to feel like there is this deep, deep connection between the two of you. Wow. Very beautiful. Yeah. It's going to be your prayer answered. You're going to notice, too, throughout time as your relationship continues to grow and grow, that this definitely is your prayer answered. This is answering the call. This is having that prayer answered. You know, it's like, I wanted true love, And you know what? This is what I got, and I am so happy. Wow, yeah, because you guys manifested. You guys probably manifested each other. But definitely feeling like your manifestation and your dream and your good prayer is being answered. I manifested it. Here it comes. Wow. Let's see how this person feels about you. Whether you've known this person and dealing with them now, or kind of looking at them, or you're just waiting for whoever, whatever it is, Laura, just throw them at me, right? I don't know who it is, but let's go, right? Okay. Everybody's story is a little different. So how they see you is the Empress. Wow. They see you as developed and in a lot of spiritual growth. They feel like you are very mature and very abundant and very nurturing. You are definitely the family material. Great wife, great husband, great mom, great dad. Whether you already have kids or not, everybody, you take it that how it is. But they feel like you're very accomplished and you've gone through a lot and you know where you stand. They see you as emotionally balanced and empathetic, compassionate. So you got nurturing and compassionate. Wow. Balanced. Somebody who's trustworthy. They see your smile. They see the way you dress. You have a lot of self-respect for yourself. They know that, hey, you know what? I'm confident. I know who I am, where I'm coming from. Yeah, they see you. Wow, you guys got a lot of court cards over here. A natural born leader and a visionary. They see you as, you know what? You probably overcame a lot of challenges, but you did everything you were supposed to do. You get the bigger picture within life. It's just like the more that we communicate, I see exactly where you're coming from. I see what you've gone through, and I see your power. Very powerful. They see you as a very powerful, compassionate person. Wow. Very dedicated, hard-working, beautiful. As the Empress, you are beautiful. If you are a male and you're coming out as an Empress, you're very handsome, very well put together. Like I said, you have a lot of pride and self-respect for the way that you dress, the way that you see people, right? The way you take care of yourself. And, when we have a lot of self-respect and self-pride, they're like, hey, you know what? If you take care of yourself that well, you're definitely going to take care of others as well, right? Because that's that self-love. Deep self-love. And how do you see this person? Or are going to see this person? One way or the other. You're going to see this person as they don't hold back. They speak their mind. They speak their truth. They put the boundaries down. If they've been hurt in the past, they're going to let you know what their boundaries are. Clear-minded, right? Perceptive. Great direct communication. A person you can trust. A person who will communicate with you. This person is a very trusting person. They hold the sword of truth. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. Could be dealing with a person who also likes to talk a lot. I'm just saying. They're not that shy, with holding back communication type of person. This person probably talks a lot. Just saying. And they like to speak their mind, their truth. Probably full of information. They like to share the information that, just very communicative. Love to jibber jabber. And you're going to see them as this. And that's how they're really going to open up to you, because they really want to know who you are, what you're about. Right? But that's a good thing for a lot of people, because it's just like, I'm just so tired of, this in and out cold, you're never here. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way this is. This is like, let's get down to the basics. Let's have a conversation. Let's get to know each other. Let's do things together. Let's talk. Yeah. This person you're going to see is a very fair person. Could be dealing definitely with Libra. Very fair, justified, truthful person. They like to keep things balanced. I'm telling you, this person likes to talk. There's so much communication. They're a jibber jabber box. I think you'll like that, though, because that's going to be like one of your things. Like, I think for a lot of you, a lot of the problems in your old relationships is just people not talking. I'm talking, it feels like I'm talking to a damn wall. You're not communicating with me. Now, Spirit's like, I'm going to give you somebody who you can communicate with, you can unite with, somebody who's listening. They're not just great talkers. They're not going to just talk over you. They're also great listeners. So you got the 2 in 1. I can talk and listen. It's called communication. Real communication. It's like, how many relationships have you guys had where it feels like you're talking to a brick wall? Right? And they're never talking back. Or you text and they don't talk. They don't want to text you back for days. Like you don't exist. Or you're having a conversation and you feel like it's always meaningless because they don't want to communicate back. There it is, talking to a brick wall again. Or anything that you feel like you have to say is meaningless, but when they speak, oh, damn, you better listen. That's not this relationship. Take that how it resonates. Okay, this is the relationship where it's like, let's have a conversation and actually interact in a real conversation together. And you know what? Use your opinions. It's okay. Right? Because they're unbiased. They love to communicate. Might even be a little bit of debating, a little bit of a debater as well, but that's okay. You know, as long as we're not arguing. You do have wealth over here. Right, this is the person that you do see that they have the wealth, the health. They take care of themselves, just as you do. And that's good because you don't want somebody, if you're really, you really like pump yourself up and you do all these wonderful things. I get up in the morning, I do this and that, If you're a really tidy person and they're really sloppy, it's probably not going to work. Right, it's not going to work. I want you just as tidy as myself. Because some opposites that attract do not attract. We talk about opposites attracting, but a lot of times it's the way we think in some ways. It's the way we can learn to like other things. Like, for instance, we talk about like opposites attract, that could be like, you like horror movies, I like comedies, but I'm going to open up and go watch a horror movie, and I might actually enjoy it because I never really watch horror movies, right? I'm always into comedy. And they're like, I'm not really into funny because a lot of funny becomes stupid, but then they watch your funny and they're like, you know what? That was hilarious. That wasn't stupid at all. That was like super hilarious, right? Yeah, but when it comes down to other little details, there are certain things that you will and will not accept. So they're definitely, you feel like with the 10 of Pentacles that they're right where you need them to be, right? And, they can contribute to the family needs. Look, if they're not family orientated, you wouldn't be able to have them. Or vice versa, right? So you're finding those things matter. These are things that actually really matter, right? When opposites attract just means that I can teach you something that you might not be used to doing. Or I might be this or I might be that. But when it comes down to certain things, it has to be this way. If you're super sloppy, you can't be in my house. I'm way too tidy. Or if you're way too tidy, you'll hate my house because I'm way not tidy. And we might get on each other's nerves. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, But when it comes to family members and stuff like that, that stuff really does matter. Because if you can't get, it's like if you guys already have kids and they can't get along with children, you can't be here. Right? So you're noticing that they have a lot of contributions, a lot of the things that you like, you guys can tell. Yes, Ace of Cups, you guys can completely be on the same page as. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Yep. And it does. It feels like it's a dream come true. It's something you've manifested, something that you're using your intuition. And the more you're using your intuition, you're like, oh my gosh, I love this person. Yeah. Okay. And let's get some angel cards over here. Loving it. Yes. Very trusting relationship and trusting the universe that, yes, they are bringing in the best person for you. Wow. So remain positive on this situation. Okay, and make sure that you're taking action where action is needed, and always listen to your intuition no matter what, my friends. And for those of you who are still waiting for this person, you do have a few weeks. Okay, left. So it could be around the 14th, 15th of the month. Okay. For this person to come in. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.